In this presentation, we will discuss ways to increase fluency in reading and expand students' academic vocabulary. Both fluency and vocabulary have been directly linked to overall achievement in reading comprehension and are considered to be cornerstones to successful literacy development. Fluency has been defined as the ability to read quickly, accurately, and with reading expression. Fluency is an important component of reading instruction because researchers have found that reading fluency leads to improved comprehension. At the same time that children are becoming fluent readers, they're also becoming fluent writers. Developing fluency is just as important for writers because both readers and writers must be able to focus their attention on meaning, not on decoding nor spelling. Tompkins explains the relationship between fluency and comprehension and offers instructional techniques to help children become more fluent readers and writers. There is also a known relationship between vocabulary knowledge and reading level. In this lecture, we will discuss components of fluency and vocabulary development, obstacles to each, and ways in which teachers can best assist with both. Fluency includes three components: accuracy, speed, and prosody. Accuracy is the ability to recognize familiar words automatically without any conscious thought and to identify unfamiliar words almost as quickly. Reading speed is the rate at which students read. By third grade, it's the goal that students will read 100 words per minute at their correct level of difficulty. The third component is prosody, which is the ability to read sentences with expression and the appropriate phrasing and intonation. To become fluent writers, students must be able to rapidly form letters and spell words automatically. Students become fluent writers through many opportunities with assisted and unassisted writing experiences. This is done through the use of multiple methods and strategies, such as interactive writing, quick writing, and writer's workshop. Writing fluency addresses not just accuracy of written composition, but also the ability of the writer to use purpose, voice, and tone for different purposes of writing. Teachers must model both the writing process as well as the assessment of writing to help students understand what makes good writing. Students in fourth grade and beyond who aren't fluent readers and writers are considered disfluent. They read hesitantly and without expression, often trying to sound out phonetically, which can impair their overall comprehension. Disfluent writers struggle with written composition of their thoughts. Both disfluent readers and disfluent writers face 6 main obstacles that can hinder their fluency. Obstacle 1 is their lack of automaticity. Obstacle 2, unfamiliarity with word identification strategies. Obstacle 3, slow reading speed, or Obstacle 4, slow writing speed. Obstacle 5, lack of prosody, and Obstacle 6, voiceless writing. Words that are frequently used in language arts, social studies, science, and math are called academic vocabulary. Students' knowledge of academic vocabulary is part of their background knowledge, and it affects their overall school success. Research divides academic vocabulary into 3 tiers: basic words, academic vocabulary, and specialized terms. Especially with the more complex words that are found in tiers 2 and 3, it is important that teachers nurture English language learners by providing more explicit instruction as it is needed. In order for students to fully understand words, they need to do more than just memorize isolated definitions. Acquiring word knowledge helps the students understand many word concepts. Some of the common word study areas in K through 3rd grade include multiple meanings of words, synonyms, words with similar meanings, antonyms, words that mean the opposite, and homonyms, which are words that have different meanings but are either pronounced or spelled the same as other words. Homophones can also be tricky. They're words that sound alike but are spelled differently and have different meanings, like our home and at the 6 o'clock hour. It is also valuable to study real words and affixes as well as word etymology to help understand the history of the words. When engaging in word study concepts, effective teachers also help students to differentiate between figurative and literal meanings through concepts such as idioms, similes, and metaphors. Vocabulary instruction plays an important role in a balanced literacy classroom. To increase vocabulary development, it is important to immerse students in words through listening, talking, reading, and writing opportunities. Word learning occurs through tools such as word walls, explicit instruction, word study activities, and word learning strategies. Students also learn some words incidentally, but research has found that the single largest source of vocabulary growth for students is still reading. Based on the importance of vocabulary acquisition, it's clear that it is equally as important to provide quality assessment of students' vocabulary knowledge. This can and should be done using both informal and formal assessments. And our top 3 takeaways from this lesson include: number 1, teachers develop 3 components of reading fluency: automaticity, speed, and prosody. Takeaway number 2, teachers develop 3 components of writing fluency: automaticity, speed, and voice. For both number 1 and 2, disfluent readers and writers need additional support to help them reach fluency, and those strategies were discussed for each. And our third and final takeaway for this lesson is there are 3 tiers of vocabulary words which should be taught and assessed using a wide range of strategies and activities.